second piece, I presented a couple weeks ago, and it's entitled Aliens. The notion is that, I'm just thinking, reflecting back on the time when I didn't have my wife with me, and I would kind of look at other people's kind of interactions as they're in relationships, and the chemistry that's going on between the two persons, and the different mannerisms that they exhibit. You know that they're in love. So I just wonder, what are people observing when they see myself interacting with my wife? Aliens. I hope one day aliens look down on us and get jealous, standing around their scrutinizing lenses and ask questions like, who is he and why is he so happy? Why is she holding on to him? And then her smile gets wider and the grin on his face begins to expose the dimples. One, now two. Both sides of the corners of his lips, like they meet in the middle. And then her eyes close and scrunch up a little, and her smile presents a complimentary set of those, not as big, not as deep, but still those dimples. And they are like frozen in time. But it's like poetry in motion, how he looks at her. It's like the shine and light from starburst, stars streaming across the sky and the sunshine bright in her eyes, so much that she could hardly look back into both of them. But it's a connection that's ionized, it can't be broken. Then, when he tilts his head to stoop down a few degrees off of center, arches his back and pulls her closer to him, hearts beat, two, now one, synchronized on my mark. Lips touch, now sparks fly. Lightning strikes 2 times in less than 2 seconds. She arches, he flexes. Breathing stops, time halts for all of 1,359 seconds. And somewhere, under some certain conditions, stars collided into a spectacular cataclysmic spectacle. And now, aliens are trying to figure out how all this came about from just one smile, one grin, one look between her and him, and 4 dimples and 2 chins. And they're still trying to figure out where all these things came about. They're trying to check their lenses and have them inspected for imperfections, because it's just 2 humans. Just 2 of them. Just her and just him. And that's all they need to make magic happen in the confined space between 4 dimples, 2 smiles, and 1 heartbeat.
Yay.